What is up, guys, gals, and non-binary pals? My name's Naomi. Welcome to House of Miscellania, and today I am doing a review of Diamond Art Club's Rose Scented Sparkle Sticky Reusable Adhesive. Now, you'll see I did make some changes, and I'll show you that in just a second. All right, so I got this sparkle sticky from one of the viewers and I wanted to give it a try. When I popped it open, a few things that I noticed were that it was, one, the smell, the scented putty. I knew I was going to need to close it up a little bit. So there's a rose scenting to this, right? And what I ended up doing was you get quite a lot for your money's worth. I took them by sections and I put them inside of parchment paper and then in these little plastic baggies. One, because I knew that there were a few people that wanted to also try it out, and two, because of that rose scent. Now, I will say that to me, it smelled very chemical for a rose scent. So there is that. I am a hard placer, so I want to see how it's going to work out for me. So I've already cleaned out my multi-placer that I usually have my putty in, and then I've got my little set here that I was going to try out. It does feel, in comparison to most putties, it does feel sort of drier while also being sticky. It does have a slight sparkle in it, which is kind of cute. But it definitely, yeah, the rose, it almost has like a bug spray kind of smell to it. Now, because I'm a hard placer, I was not sure how this was going to work out for me. I know people have had kind of mixed opinions about it. I have not put much in there. You can see that I don't have it overflowing or stuff over the sides, and that's how I would normally load up a putty. But I wanted to see how I like it. But I don't care for the smell. I can tell you that. Yeah, I can tell you that right now. It does not smell like rose. It kind of had to me, and you know what? The quitting smoking has definitely done some weird things to my sense of smell. So it's possible that I am just, you know, it smells different than maybe it actually smells. I don't know. But it definitely smells kind of chemical. But I thought, you know what? I'm going to try it on rounds and see how we like it. See what we're about. I know it keeps selling out on the Diamond Art Club site. They also have it available. They also have it available on Amazon. I mean, so far I don't hate it. And maybe for people who are light placers, I know some people do not like it. I'm not mad at that. It seems like it's coming right off for me. Although, like I said, I am a hard placer. I don't know about the rest of you. Oh, it's just it was a bad drill. That's why it didn't come off. It was one of those cupped drills. But, I mean, I don't hate it. It seems to be working the same way that my putties usually work that I buy. I would liken it to Butterfly Effectware's putty, actually. And the value is not terrible. Let me give you some stats. All right, so I am adding some pictures up on the screen for you of the putty itself, what it looks like normally when you receive it, not like I received it. And it is for the rose scented, it is $13.99, and the unscented is $12.99. It is available currently on Diamond Art Club's website for purchase. So even though people are going kind of gaga over it, you can still get some yourself. And honestly, I mean, I'm not mad at it. I don't dislike it. It is a drier putty, like I said, like butterfly effect wears kind of. I would say that it reminds me of butterfly effect wears putty for sure, although I don't love the smell. This was something, like I said, that was sent to me by a viewer that didn't care for it themselves. I said, ooh, hey, can I try it? I've been wanting to try it out, and if you're just going to throw it away, you know, shoot it in my direction. My understanding is that you can use this in a single or a multi-placer, and I want to test that theory. Diamond Art Club has said that this is a wax putty, so I would assume that this is something that you can use in both your single and your multi-placer. So I'm going to put it into my single placer and see what happens. Usually I would use super sticky, but let's see. Oh, see, I am not mad at that, you guys. I am not seeing any issues for me personally. I am pretty abusive to putties and waxes because I press so hard. But I'm really not hating this. And it could just be for people who dislike it, that they are not hard placers. I mean, yeah, I am noticing that if I try and place very softly, that it does want to stick to the wax putty. But because of the way that I press, I'm really not finding any issues. Yeah, I honestly don't, aside from the smell, don't have any complaints. Like, at all, shockingly. I do also want to, that one doesn't want to come off. There we go. I do also want to try it on the ABs, because that's really the test for me. The reason that I choose the putties that I usually use are because I don't have any issues with it on the ABs. So let me see about that. Do I have any ABs that I need specifically on this one? I'm looking. Sure, I have a few. All right, let's try that out. All right, so we're going to give this a try with a multi-placer. Ooh, it does want to grab that, but it is coming off of there. It's not taking off any of the coating, so that's good. Let's see about the single placing side. I mean, you guys, I'm not seeing any issues here for me. Again, I am a hard placer, so it could have something to do with it, but I mean, you saw I was able to lay those down. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm not hating it. I'm not mad at it. They do have an unscented version, which if I was to purchase this for myself, I would probably go with the unscented kind, just because I am not really digging on that kind of chemical rose smell. But I think that if you're a hard placer like me and you enjoy butterfly effect wares, the Diamond Art Club Sparkle Sticky, it says reusable adhesive. I'm not sure why it says reusable adhesive, but it is a scented wax putty for diamond painting. Like I said, I mean, if you enjoy this, I would liken it to butterfly effect wares for me. That said, you know, give it a try yourself and see what you enjoy. See if it's something that you're into, but you can get it on the Diamond Art Club website to give it a shot yourself. Well, I think we'll call that a, I mean, at least a 4 out of 5. I'm not having any issues with it. It seems to be doing what I need it to do. I would give it a 4 out of 5, mostly, like I said, because of the smell. If I was using something unscented or differently scented, I'm not much of a floral scent person anyways, but it's, yeah, like I said, the rose does smell chemical to me. But as far as the rest of it goes, I mean, it appears to be working for me pretty well. Not too many complaints. My climate right now, it is a little bit humid in my house because, you know, it's May in Wisconsin, and that just seems to be, we start ramping up the humidity pretty early here. Obviously, it'll be a test for the summertime when either I have my AC on or, you know, if it's just night and the windows are open, etc. But otherwise, I mean, I'm definitely going to give this one a 4 out of 5 because if I had the unscented, I think it might get a 5 out of 5. But for right now, we give this one a 4 out of 5 because I don't care for the smell. But otherwise, there's my review, you guys. Until next time, I hope that wherever you are in this great, big, beautiful world, that you are having a wonderful morning, evening, or afternoon. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Diamond Art Club has said that this is a wax putty, so I would assume that you should be able to throwing stuff.